Shackleton there, I was going to ask about him today because he wasn't too bad and he was a month or so. It's been a month or so.
Back with us, delighted. He's had a really good week's training and he's going to be an important player for us. You know, it's a tight group from a personality point of view, and to get Shacks back in, he's going to be a valuable member who's got a real big part to play for us going forward.
In between matches with Norwich, is everybody else, by Barnsley obviously, is everybody else okay?
Yeah, we come through a physical game on Saturday at Norwich. I believe we've got a decent point. I think there's things to come, better things to come. I thought at the top of the pitch, going over it quickly, we need to be a little bit better in our creative phase and those areas. But generally, you know, for me, Andy, you know, when you ask players to improve and talk about it and wanting to coach them, from the previous week where we were open against QPR, we weren't open against Norwich, and we still got into them same positions. So yeah, it's like pulling a duvet up in it. You sometimes want to cover your chin and leave your feet exposed, and then your feet get a little bit cold. So it's trying to get that little bit of balance between it. Does that make sense?
It does make perfect sense.
There you go.
How pleased, just in terms of watching how two players fit into what you wanted them to do, the two fullbacks. I'm picking favourites here, but I mean Gilchrist was outstanding. Wasn't he? They both were.
Yeah, you've got to look at that as well in terms of the rebuild. You've got, you know, Michael Cooper making his league debut away from home at a tough place to go. You got Alfie, who's playing first team football, played at Chelsea, but it's a different environment and different situation. Who's settled in fabulously well, wants to defend, wants to make contact. I love that. And you've got another boy that's coming out of League One as well, and then two centre halves who played together for the first time as well, and sticking on top a new formation that we desperately want to succeed with. And you know, it's going to be a little bit frustrating for everybody at times, me included. But we'll see the fruits of our work and our coaching, and as I've said afterwards, the enthusiasm and the acceptance of those players that want to learn and want to get better individually and want the team to get better.